Fingers crossed. Here we go. I gotta look. I gotta listen and see. Okay, here we go. Come on. Come on. Ooh, it works. Ooh, it works. Can we hear Willie? Let's see. Is it doing it again? Willie? Okay. Let's see. Is it doing it again? Willie? Okay. Let's see. Nope, you can't hear Willie. Is it doing it again? Nope, you can't hear Willie. So you can hear me good, but you can't hear Willie. There will be no Willie screams. But the mic's working. It's a YouTube app problem. But if I schedule the live, then it sounds like I'm in a tunnel. Hi, too, sis. How are you? Hi, Leanie. It's good. It's good. Oh, yay. Because this is a good one. She deleted it, but it's a good one. Listen, this is how we're going to do. Well, anyway, welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please give a thumbs up. I've worked on this last night and this morning. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Good morning, creepy chick. Dicky doo. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. We're going to listen to the Rager. And then later on this afternoon, we are going to watch when she drove to get food after the Rager. Because it's a lot. This is a lot to unpack. I know, Keeper of the Homestead. Yeah, like this is the best show on YouTube. The Foodie Beauty Show, hands down, best show on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Got your popcorn. Okay, I don't know what time it is there, but woof. I just had my protein bowl breakfast. My vitamins. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. She is a lot. Thank you, Fresh Flower. Are you guys ready for this? This is wild. It's 6 a.m. where you're at? Oh my goodness. It's 8. I've been up since 6. Yeah. Showered. All the things. There's my Etsy store link. Thank you guys so much for. I just got some orders and thank you. There you go, creepy chick. I told you she'd say everything. I told you and then blame it on us. That's her deflection. If she can take the attention off of Salah that she created, she will use us to do it every single time. I fixed the audio, but you can't hear Willie. Watch. It's not that I fixed the mic. It's that I didn't schedule the live. The YouTube mobile app has got some glitches right now. You still can't hear Willie. It's the YouTube app. So let's not even go there. We don't care if we can hear Willie. If I gotta imitate Willie, I'll do it. I'll be like, okay, I'll do that for you, just for you. All right, let's get on with the show. Okay, so look at her. Bat shit. That's what that face looks like. Bat shit. Oh my goodness. Are you guys all ready to take a punch from Foodie Tyson? Y'all ready? Yes. I have to go down. I can't schedule the lives right now until they fix the app. I'm going to back away a little. Fresh Flowers, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, you guys, also, Willie's going to take a rest, yes. Also, I turned on gifting. I got an email from YouTube and told me to turn on gifting. I don't know what that means. I guess it's like kind of like TikTok where you can give. I don't even know. I have no idea what it is. If somebody does it, we'll know, but I don't have a clue. I have no clue. All right, so you ready? Let's go.
I feel like I should have done more, but it's hard. I need to sit my ass. I need to like do nothing but focus on getting in shape. Do not be
As she's burping up the day's meals. And right before she gets in the car and drives really far to get a Burger King. You can't make this shit up.
smirch, excuse me. Confetti popcorn. Ooh. What is
Well, you got to think about it. I get bored. Said, can you imagine being obsessed with a man? She's obsessed with everything. Anything that gives her a little bit of a dopamine, she's absolutely obsessed with it. And you can't change her mind. I don't even know if this is fixable. I'm being honest. I really don't. Thank you for the thumbs up.
did you ban Gattuso? Do they keep saying it? Oh.
Oh, and by the way, I'm on Chantel Gucci channel. And Foodie deleted this. Let me fast forward.
If you porno bees.
Gross. Her chat's gross.
Anyways, hello,
Here we go.
boy.
I think the rage started like or like 30 minutes in.
Oh, okay, thank you, Teardrop. I don't see them. Sorry, Tracy.
You think there's a psychiatrist that would be up to the challenge of Foodie? I think it would take a team. Yeah. She'd have to go to like a ranch where they have a team where they could do all her blood work, check her hormones, psychological exam, all of it. I think it would take a team, and I don't think she's willing to do it.
That ended the like I can't take it. Like I missed him too much. And I realized that in this
Here we go.
case,
Uh-huh.
I'm the problem. That's why the
I'm the problem, it's me. No shit, Foodie. You've always been the problem. But then again, so Salah.
title is Mushkila, problem in Arabic. Like I'll tell you what happened and you tell me if I was out of line, okay? I don't like to bring my relationship problems online, and I've been
Yes, you do. You love it. You need people's opinions until you don't like them. That's probably why you failed in therapy. As soon as the therapist told you the truth, you raged and left.
good at keeping our stuff private. But so he just opened his second business fully, okay?
Jealous. He'll be financially independent from you. I could see that.
And he was now installing this he's doing some renovations on his house, including installing a traditional Syrian fountain, okay? So he's really busy, and 99% of the time, and this is why I got mad, I got upset, because every single day, it's a ritual. I told you guys this. Like when he wakes up, he messages me right away.
Yeah, true, Grunge. People that are guilty of something usually accuse others of the same thing. So whether Foodie's being loyal or not, because we already know she can justify her feelings with her bad behavior, right? She'll justify it, and it's everyone else's fault. It wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me if she's accusing him and then justifying it because he did this, he didn't do this. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me.
But I ended
I
up
mean, think about it. She had the rental car, and now we're in this mode again, just like the last time she had the rental car and could go anywhere and see anybody she wanted.
falling asleep. Was it yesterday? I think yesterday. I ended up falling asleep before he woke up. So normally when he wakes up, we talk for a while, right? Before he gets on with his day. But like sometimes, like when I lived there, I can vouch for this. You don't even have time to even
Yeah, who builds a fountain in a war zone? Said no one ever. Cindy Lou Hoo Hoo. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Say la vie, welcome back, or welcome. Melissa, welcome back. Keeper of the Homestead, welcome. Just a Mum Life, DG Creative, Brooklyn, Nasia Barikia, Lavender Tea, and Jeff. Welcome back. Thank you so much, Cindy Lou Who. I appreciate you.
look at your phone sometimes because people are ringing the doorbell, people are coming. But anyways, for some reason I was touchy. So when I woke up 7 or 8 hours later, I look at my phone and there's no message at all.
Oh no. But you didn't even stop to think that he could have been in another motorcycle accident. I don't know. One of his family members could have had an accident. You didn't think like that, did you? You just me. You could have texted back, I hope everything's okay. It is a war zone. There's, wow.
At all. Like normally if I'm sleeping, he'll send me messages, like throughout the day. Are you still sleeping, honey bun? Kind of thing.
Honey bun? Honey bun? What?
There was nothing. So I messaged him. I wrote hello with a bunch of question marks.
You gotta be kidding.
And then he replied maybe 5 minutes later and wrote, hello, Foodie Beauties. And then
That should have been it. That should have been it. But no. No.
and laughed. And I was like, nah.
Really? That's how you treat a human being? Okay. Demon.
I was like instantly bitchy. I was like, nah. I was like, 7 hours go by. You don't even message me, even.
Wow. So you want him under your thumb while he's trying to survive in another country? You just want him under your thumb. Got it. Nah. I would hope if I ever treated my husband like that, he would piss all the fucking way off. I really would. Because I know I would. If I ever got treated like that, you would be so blocked, never to hear from me again. But we know Salah's in it for the long game. He thinks he's coming to Canada.
And once.
She kind of slips and lets you know she's dangling that over his head.
And he's like, I'm sorry, Bae. Like, I didn't want to disturb you if you were sleeping. I'm like, that's a lie because you always message me.
Wow. What are you guilty of recently? I can only imagine. It starts with N and ends with E.
He's like, the minute he's like, you know what it's like here? The workers came for the fountain and to install the new power system for the business.
Don't you find it hard to believe that at the house they're going to install a fountain in Syria where you have to ration water? You have to ration water.
And anyway, he's like, I message you all the time. He's like, why would I ignore you? You don't make any sense. You're paranoid. He's like, the problem is you don't trust me and all this
Because she don't trust herself, Salah. But you guys aren't married anyway, so who gives a shit? Both of you, go get your freak flag on.
and that. So we got into it a bit and I don't know. I feel like I overreacted. Like
And then, just like he who shall not be named, He asked her if she was taking her pills. He already knows she's crazy. Crazy!
His life is really, really busy there. I don't know. He normally always messages me. I asked ChatGPT.
You what? You what?
So like if it's like a 1 out time, you might be overreacting. I don't know. So that's why, and I like really laid into him though. I was like really like, F off, don't talk to me ever again.
If anybody ever talked to me like that and said they love me, they're gone. They're gone. So you know Salah's in it for the promise to come to Canada and she's holding something over him. You know that. No man in the world will put up with her shit. And it's been proven. The only one that would have was Pete. BB, no. He who shall not be named was getting $2,000 a month and told her to piss off. Nobody in their right mind would put up with this.
Again. Like he doesn't say like F off to me and stuff like that, you know?
Of course not. He's more mature than you are.
Do you think I overreacted for real? Don't
So you're just trying to make, you'd rather look like a crazy person that maybe you are than anybody not like him. You're doing that again. You're doing that whole game, the manipulation.
the Chat GPT. I don't know. And the night before, he did tell me that the workers were coming early in the morning to, no, he messages me when he wakes up. Hey, Nina. A bit toxic. That's why I wanted to take
Okay, so somebody said, this sounds a bit toxic. Oh boy, here we go.
a break.
They're gonna gas her up. And then of course we're gonna be on the chopping block. And she gets very vile. I'm gonna grab a water, I forgot.
Um, yeah, I'm very, very insecure about this. Like, especially being away from each other. You think it's a repeat? I felt like it's a different situation. You're the problem, it's you. So I felt that I was the problem. Um, where you're coming from, but you feel like the least he could do is stay loyal to schedule, but on his side it probably really sucks that the one time he forgets you're blowing up on him. I think maybe you should try working on stepping back before replying. Yeah, that's what I react right away. And he said that too. He's like, "Nah, if I forgot to message him, he would just ask me what happened and he would accept my explanation." I went on all day like, I don't think I can do this. I don't want to I She's sniffing my fart. BG! BG! Anyway, don't do that, BG. Wait, BG! Okay, sorry. Like, I freaked out. Sorry. Ew. I know she's gnarly. It's not my fault she likes it. No one can convince me it's asking too much to send a good morning text every day. No, and he normally does. He normally does. Yeah, broken trust. Exactly, I do, yeah. And he said that's going to be a problem. He's like, either you forgive me and move on, like he's like, I've been trying really hard to make you feel good.
Okay, I'm back. Broken trust. Wow. That's hilarious coming from Foodie.
And kind of, he didn't say it like in those words. I don't remember exactly the words he said, but repair what happened. And like, I'm different now since being in Syria, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, right. A 32-year-old male is holding out, what, 6 months now? 5 months now? Let me see, November, December, January, February, March, April. 6 months. He's holding out for 6 months till he can see you again. Okay. Same with you, Foodie. You're holding out for 6 months. Being an Aries and all. Oh, you'll hear that speech.
It's like, so anyway, I explained to him, like, so anyway, yeah, that's the thing. That's why I wanted to take a little bit of a breather and like really think about
Okay, gal. God bless.
the situation instead of doing this over and over and over, because like that will just destroy it for good,
Uh
you know?
huh.
Yeah. So
Yes, Foodie is her own worst enemy. She's her own worst enemy. Yeah, that was her hijab she just wiped her nose with. Yes.
yeah, I don't know.
Even Teardrop said, Chantal, but do you think one day he's going to get tired of you getting upset over this kind of stuff, though? I know you struggle with waiting to hear from Salah a lot. I'm curious, do you think Salah would just say no more? I was just curious with what you think he would do. Even Teardrop sees what's going on. That she drives her partners insane. She drove him insane when she was there. She drove his family insane. When she went to Syria, she drove him insane there and drove the family insane there. Now she's doing it from across the globe. She's got serious issues. And she thinks everyone else is the problem. And that's why she will never get better. Ever.
No, to be fair to him, dialysis, he does do his best. Like the last time he went hours and hours, like there was an internet problem. Remember, I came online? He came online to defend himself.
So think about that, Foodie. Your only conversations are when you bash him or shade him on the internet. He'll show up in the chat, not call you and you end the chat. He shows up in your chat. He is an internet romance scammer. He only cares how he looks to everyone else, not to you. How is this so hard? I don't get it. Can you imagine having a husband and you go online and you vent to your friends about a situation and he shows up in your chat? Not on your phone, but in your chat. That's not a relationship, sweetheart. That is a man that's trying to look good to the internet, just in case he needs the internet someday.
Um, yeah, he will get tired of it. He said so. He's like, I can't. He's like, I can't keep doing this.
Yes, he will. He will continue to do this forever. He's in it for the long game. He's in it for the Canadian. Look at how many on 90 Day Fiance put up with shit from these women. Africans. I'm trying to think of Moroccans, whatever countries. They're just trying to get to the U.S. and they do this online, and then they put up with all this shit from these women from America, right? They put up with so much insanity because these women cannot get a man in real life because they're a little nutty, right? So they put up with it for years, and the women even fly there, and the family can't stand them. It's a whole thing. They just want to ride to America. Look, Angela and Michael. As soon as Michael got to America, he went and he hid from her, and then he divorced her. That's exactly what will happen, Foodie. Even if you guys go to Malaysia and you get married for real, and he's able to secure one of those Malaysian citizenships and uses it to come to Canada, he's going to leave you. And I'm calling it, it's going to happen
So
if they even get that far. Yeah, he knows it could be worse. She could still be in Syria. Absolutely.
anyway, we have an end goal. I'm just not telling the internet about it.
I already know your end goal. You kept mentioning Malaysia. We got to go to Malaysia first. That's what he said to you. We have to go to Malaysia first. And I know why. I absolutely know why. He's trying to get a Malaysian citizenship so he can, and you have to be there for 30 days in person. That's why he wants to go for 30 days. He's going to come to Canada, and once he gets a sniff and an experience in the Western world, you're going to be on your own. But you go ahead, girl.
But the last time he went hours and hours, he said it was
I mean, this woman was willing to be an alibi for he who shall not be named. And she wasn't there. She didn't talk to him that night, and she did not go over there. It was all a lie because it was all online. The night all that stuff happened, with he who shall not be named, Foodie was live in the villa. And if she wouldn't have been live, she would have been his alibi. This is the stuff she's willing to do.
remember the charger or internet, and then he came online in the chat to defend himself, and it was a huge mess. So
he came into the chat to defend himself. I can't even believe that would be normal.
Since then, like, he's been constantly keeping in touch with me. That's why yesterday morning, like,
then why'd you jump to conclusions? If he's been so loyal and you want to sell it to your audience, then why did you get so crazy?
When I didn't wake up and see a message from him, I was really upset. And then I lost it. Like,
that is emotional abuse, what she's doing. Yes.
Completely lost it.
But so is what he's doing too.
He was trying to, like, apologize and blah, blah, blah. But I still kept going and going. And I was just really kind of mean about it.
Oh, you haven't even. Wait till you see how mean she gets when the chat is sick of her shit. Watch how mean she gets. And she takes it out on us. You'll see. I must sit back and enjoy the show. And get a cough drop.
I did, yeah. Can you repeat everything you said for the last 15 minutes? Yes, there are steps to the end goal. That's what he kept saying. Like, you just have to, why can't you be patient? Like, we have a plan. I told you a million times.
I know the plan. I know the plan.
That I love you and I want to be with you and
you get him to Canada. Oh my. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. So then after I get mad, I feel bad.
Do you though?
It's like, have you been taking your pills?
That's exactly what he who shall not be named said to her. Go take your pills. Holy crap. You think she'd have dumped him right then and there? Because that's what he who shall not be named said to her. And she had the same response. She laughed.
So yeah, I don't know. That's why I can't, I don't know. I did apologize to him for being like a total bitch, but
But what? Don't pick your nose, please. Never mind.
I know. That's why I keep changing my mind. He asked if I was taking my pills. Yeah, because usually if I don't, I'm so bad.
Can you imagine what real crazy looks like? Maybe they need to up your dose. Maybe you should actually talk to the doctor about those 80-cent Syrian pills you're taking.
So bitchy. That's not true. Like, you guys don't see, like, every single thing offline. Like, the majority of the time we get along, we're very loving, messaging all day long, video chatting, but
Why won't he panel up with you? You got to ask yourself, why does he keep his face off the internet now? Why? Because he doesn't want anyone who could be a potential new love to see his face. It's all just your story. So you can't put a face to it anymore.
Oh, but then I have these moments where I feel like because I can't see every single thing over there, and like
Wait a minute. I thought you video chatted all day, every day. How can you not see what's going on over there? I don't even believe he's in Syria. I think he's in Kuwait. But if he is in Syria, he's looking to go to Malaysia and ride out 30 days, buy a Malaysia citizenship, and get you over there, and then apply, get you married for real in Malaysia, and then travel to Canada with you. That's what I think's going on. I really, really do.
I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like it just, if he doesn't message me, I get super paranoid.
That's a you problem.
Even though there's like in Syria, there's like a million reasons why he wouldn't be messaging me. You know?
Exactly. Not your guilt.
Yeah. I know, Jackie, but people only focus on the negative. You know?
The hell Jackie say? Her chat's not lining up. Or else she got blocked.
Like I say all day, he comes in the chat and says I'm beautiful. He loves me.
In your chat. Is that to prove to the internet what a great guy is? In your chat. What?
We're soulmates. I tell you all the time. We chat all the time. He messages me consistently every day, but people ignore that when there's a fight. So
Okay, questions. I have questions. You said you video chat. So then why'd you get so upset when he didn't answer your message for 5 minutes? If you video chat every morning, that doesn't make sense. So you're only messaging each other. There is no video chat.
you know, shut my phone off, therapist bees. No, I give you a lot of positive information too, Jenna, but people ignore it. Like I said, clearly. Whenever I say something positive, people just completely roll their eyes and be like, what, it's fake, whatever.
It is. I mean, you might think it's real because it's all you got to hold on to. That's all you've got to hold on to for a future. And if you let that go, you're going to be stuck with yourself and you would rather not be. That's why you do it.
But then if there's something negative, it's like so easy to believe. Like, but
You're the one that brought the negative to the internet. You did.
nobody completely knows what we're going through.
Then why bring it to the internet? I thought you weren't going to talk about your relationship anymore, even though I thoroughly love it because it proves every time to me that he's a romance scammer. Oh my gosh, thank you, Havasuman, for gifting a membership. I love you. Thank you. It didn't it's not showing the person. You two better get it together.
Yeah,
Thank you, Havasuman.
yeah, Cocoa Pickles.
Is there such a thing as a cocoa pickle?
I know.
Yeah, I don't feel like she qualifies either to sponsor him. So what if he uses his Malaysian, get a load of this, Malaysian citizenship to bring himself over? Maybe there's another sponsor because you got to remember he's got family or friends over there and he may not need Foodie for that. You know what I'm saying? He just needs that Malaysia citizenship.
I know. It's hard being apart.
He just may want a place to live for a while.
I don't know.
He wants to come over there and make content with Foodie. That's going to come out of her mouth during this stream.
He says it really hurts him when I threaten to end things all the time. He's like, "How would you feel if I
Yeah, because he's holding on to hope that he can live in your apartment with you when he comes over.
told you that? You would freak out." Because he's never ever said that to me, like, "Let's break up," kind of thing, you know?
His family stood around you with divorce papers. What? What? When you were crashing out, when he was with his family and you were in Syria and chose not to go, he told you it was over, it was finished, he was done. What delusion? We were here for it. We read all of his messages in your chat.
He seems very cavalier. What does that mean? Hi, Island Dragonfly!
Yeah, exactly, Nashi. He's so hurt that he fought so hard to keep you in Syria.
Well, he has come in here.
He literally drove you to the airport. And then when his family went for a getaway together, right? And you chose not to, he drove you all the way back and dropped you off and went without you. Yeah. Yeah, he just he's in it for the long haul.
Flippant. I think he's very loving when he comes in here.
In your chat. How is that a thing when you're like in a real relationship? He literally told her not to come back. Mhm. Not to come to Syria.
Yeah. You're too well behaving. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the weird part too, Nashi. So he's really loving in her chat, but not when they video call all day. See, here's the thing. She wants them to like she's comparing. You guys see how he is, even though he don't come on on panel and cam up with me and we banter back and forth. Yeah, even though you're not seeing anything in the background, when he comes in the chat, look at how great he is. You got to be kidding. A man in another country that wants to be a part of her internet life would panel up and hang out with the chat, right? Yeah, we know what he's doing. We know exactly what he's doing. Absolutely.
I know. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. The trust is obviously being rebuilt because he's done a lot, you know.
Yes, he has. He got caught. He got caught doing what he does, which is romance scam people online. He used your channel to meet women. Good Lord.
Since then to be good and everything like that to me, but there's
No,
still
he just got smarter. Unbelievable, but he did.
moments where I don't even know, like, when he, like, I don't even think he, like, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I was just really just upset, you know? Yeah.
So would I, Chris. Yeah, so would I.
But, mm, ChatGPT. Anyways, I feel like, in this situation, I was in the wrong, like, all things considered.
No, you're just desperate. So if he did say, okay, bye, bitch, I'm out, You're afraid of being alone, not having something to look forward to, not having his presence. That's all it is. It's a charade. Absolutely. All of it.
Like, you know,
She can't deal with her emotions. That's why.
like he apologized for that, and I don't know.
Oh, for your emotional abuse? Okay.
The problem is this always happens, and we do have like a solid plan to be together,
Okay, listen to this shit. We have a solid plan to be together. She's talking about forever.
a future together. But it takes time, right? Because it's not like he can instantly just come here.
Why not?
And or I can't go, like, you know, if we want to go somewhere else too, it's not going to be easy. So that's why the fastest way is for us to travel together, you know, to be
To Malaysia.
together fast. Whatever's meant to be will
Yeah,
be.
he's going to leave his 2 businesses to build a life with Foodie. Doesn't none of this ring bells to her? I mean, no bells are going off because she don't want to hear it.
That's exactly it. Yep. Yeah, because I got mad when I got mad at him. I told him like, don't talk to me for like I want a break. I don't want to talk. Like I want to, you know.
So basically, the reason she didn't want to talk to him anymore is because there's no actions behind his words, right? Because she said, I just need a break from him telling me all these words and loving things, and he's not doing anything. Well, there's a reason, Foodie, because that's what romance scammers do. They tell desperate women what they want to hear to keep them on a hook. Duh. There's documentaries about this shit.
You know.
Here's what you should ask Chat GPT. Do you think that my marriage is real with a man I met online in Syria? Ask ChatGPT that. What are the odds? What are the odds we will be together? She don't want to ask that one.
I don't know. I don't feel like he really wants to. That's why we kind of got in a fight too. I'm like, you're doing all of this stuff.
Setting up a life with 2 businesses. Go on.
You know, you're investing a lot in your life there.
Uh-huh. Look at you, going down the road of reality. I know it's gonna be a short road, but let's just give her that.
Why are you doing that if you say you want to come to me?
Right. Why wouldn't you save the money for us to build a life together? Why would you invest it in businesses? Huh. Fascinating. Because he's not.
That's why I got kind of upset.
Yes, she is this gullible. Yep. Definitely AW. Yeah, when he first picked her up and she was getting in his piece of shit Honda from 2001, he told her not to slam the car door. Yep. Can you imagine?
Hi, BG. But marriage, like, you know, it's not perfect. I mean, obviously, especially
Yours has included cheating and fights and shadiness and hatefulness. That's not a relationship. That's toxic.
for us with our differences, and we're from worlds apart. It's obviously very challenging, but you know, we'll see if we can overcome that.
You've been trying for 4 years. My God, it started from the jump. Right? The Red Room picture.
Yeah.
He has absolutely no respect for Western women, Foodie. And guess what you are? A Western woman. Yeah, you don't act like you've reverted at all while you're in Canada. Not at all. Not at all. Your behavior is that of a Western entitled woman. Ha!
Everyone is different, yeah. Yes.
Salon bed with another girl, a non-hijabi that he took while she was sleeping and sent to his friends behind her back. Yep, that's who Red Room Girl is.
Well, I don't know, yeah, for his family, but also, like, for him too, like, you know, he wants to just have a good life while he's there. He doesn't like to just sit around
He's building future businesses with your money that he saved for 3 years, in my opinion.
and not do anything. He's very business minded, you know? So, I don't know.
Then why wouldn't he be saving money to make his way to Canada? See, you know what's going on, but you're so afraid of being alone that you decided you're going to believe his story, which is why you've been with him for 3 years. Yeah, the only business mindedness is screwing people out of money. He even asked Kai Bella how much money she made. Yeah, you already know he's a one trick pony. He just wants a bunch of tricks, surrounding him.
I didn't say you can't have an opinion, but I'm saying you don't know the full story. So, if you want to judge, fine, but,
Here we go.
you know, I feel like people ignore all of the positive about our relationship and only focus on like the negative.
What's the positive? He won't come on camera. He won't even go on his own channel or the couple's channel on a panel with you. Like, it would be a great story if you guys are showing how to have a long distance relationship. If you paneled up on the Beezer show, which you changed from the Salon Chantal show, you also removed the link to his channel off of your channel. So I'm sorry, where, what, how, what? They have to just go by your word. Got it.
Period. And things are not that black and white. You
Yeah,
know
they are. Yeah, they are.
what I'm saying? That's what I think, teardrop. If it's meant to be, like in Islam, we believe like if God wills it, um, there's nothing that will keep us apart. And if it's not meant to be, there's nothing that will bring us back together. So I don't know. We'll see. But he's put up a lot with you. He loves you. I have no doubt that we love each other and we've been through a lot.
You literally doubted yesterday.
But
Why would you go through that much in 36 months of knowing each other? That doesn't even make sense. So you go and meet a guy you've never met before. You guys start having fights right away. It's weird, right? That right there, if anybody was dating, they'd be like, "Yeah, this is not for me. Like this just ain't gonna work. We're two different people." But no, not you. Nope. You're trying to change him. You tried to isolate him, and now he's got free will to do whatever he wants. And you're accusing him of things because he's proved that he's a cheater. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard. I mean, who would spend any time going forward with this kind of nonsense?
and in some ways, I feel like at the same time, what would normally tear people apart has honestly brought us closer in a lot of ways too.
How? You are freaking out all the time. How did this bring you closer? You leaving Syria and his family to go eat Nashies and spend $4,000 a month in Canada when you could have helped his family? That doesn't even make sense.
I don't know how to explain that.
I know, because it doesn't make sense, Foodie. You can't. Even you will end up seeing how stupid it is.
Hi.
He'll probably end up in America. Yep.
It's like any
At this point, I think Canada is more lax than the United States with letting in new immigrants. Like I think we're like being very stringent. I think Canada's being a little bit more open. Radioactive, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. She's confusing fate with delusion. Oh, definitely.
anytime he's hurt me, you guys don't see how broken he is about it.
Oh, get out of here. Oh no, does he crawl into a fetal position, suck his thumb, and cry? Is that how you want to paint him? Yeah, she would. She's not even attracted to guys like that. Not at all. No, her feelings are the most important, so she don't want a guy that has feelings. Just like Smokey the cat. She don't want a fat cat that needs help. So, yeah, I'm not buying it.
It,
Oh, absolutely. Salah and Allah sit around and laugh. Yep.
you know?
Yeah, this is third person environment or embarrassment, Deborah.
Like when what happened with you know who? You know, he went visiting his dad for advice. He went to his friend for advice. He was crying. He was awfully remorseful. Like just it really like on a soul level because
Bullshit. Bull. No way he went crying to his dad. Did he tell you that? I just think his dad would look at him like he's batshit. I just don't think that's a thing. That's what he told her. Yep.
he is also like he's also on a journey with his iman, with his religion. And I think, you know, him being in Syria and being around family that's really religious, his dad being there, like, you know, really getting him back on track, like he feels like he's really doing work on himself. He's not a
He's setting himself up in Syria while you filter money to him. Get out of here. Wow, you really fall for everything, don't you? Well, that's what happens when you don't stand for anything.
perfect person. And I think every time that I bring
So
that
let's get this straight. So the father didn't encourage you to stay in Syria so he could help your marriage with his son by helping you too, right? He didn't do that. He didn't say, tell Chantal to stay there till I get there. We will make all of this work. Everything will be fine. But he cried to his dad when he was, let's just say, cheating on you with Kybella. He went and cried to his dad, and his dad comforted him and taught him how to love you. But he didn't encourage you to stay in Syria so he could be there for your marriage. Got it. Yeah, daddy arrived. They made you leave before daddy arrived. Yeah, I don't think so.
back up and I keep real
Now, I can believe that his dad would invest in his son to not need Canadian money. That I could believe because of the embarrassment.
opening the past, it like hurts him more and more.
Oh, doesn't it? But I thought you were moving forward. Why does his past hurt him more and more? Why do you keep punishing him with it then? If he's just so sorry, why do you use it against him every chance you got? Yeah, look at this. Look at you divulging all this.
You know?
He literally told her to eat water. Mm-hmm. It is the best advice anybody's ever given her. HD, you are not wrong.
But anyways,
Yeah, we see how she bullied his friends on the internet, always on the internet. She's very lucky, Linda.
you
And
don't know what's
I think the reason they just tried to get her out of there is because she's on the internet. They don't want any of that backlash.
meant to be, Yazzie. Who the fuck are you? You don't know anything. And his family's not embarrassed by him. They still love him. He's still family. They're not gonna like disown him. He's not
They were embarrassed of you. You. Not him. You.
perfect. He's messed up many times, but
Yeah, too many. Casper Nelson, thank you for the milestone. Lucky 13 months. Woot woot.
exactly right, teardrop, you know. BG!
Don't start with that.
She's obsessed with my tumbler straw. You can't do it!
With her little cat litter paws, just batting at it, touching your straw after burying a shit in a box. You gotta love it.
And I'm not here. Hey, BZ, I'm not
Yeah, not only Gilly Witchy, did she have a complete meltdown when he went with his family, right? She threatened to smash their house up. Yeah. Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Didn't she say the dad disowned him because of her? Yes. Now he's going to that same dad for comfort. Right. Girl, please. Funkle brain, full effect. True. Very true, Delulu.
here to like, hey, Foodie fan, have approval from people, you know. I understand people can have their opinions. That's fine. That's not my problem.
It's fine, but she's going to go on to tell us about ourselves for having our own opinions. She gets pretty heated from her own chat. They're going to gas her up and they're going to light the match. Hold on.
It's just, I don't think people can. I mean, unless you're in the situation, fully understand. You don't see everything, you know?
Yep, only what you show us because Salah won't even come on camera. Nope.
And
So literally, it's a one-sided story. That's it. At this point, it's a one-sided story.
yeah, he's
I think his dad did step in to get him out of the mess that he created for himself with Chantal's craziness and the way the family felt. His best friend, Allah, who is very close to his dad, it was a whole thing. She went over there and became a minefield for everybody in his life and for him.
a good person. And I don't feel like I have to try to convince people of that. As long as I know, but
That's exactly what you're doing. You did that with He Who Shall Not Be Named. You would come online and rage that he screamed in your face and this and that, and then everybody hated him. Then you came back on, you don't know what goes on in the background. He's a really good guy. That's what she's always done. Oh my goodness.
I'm a problem too. I'm not
You
perfect.
are the problem.
I have my own issues, you know.
Want to know why she's the problem? Because Muslim men that she gets with tell her that relationships are private and they're not to be put online, right? And then when she gets mad at them, she does the complete thing that they hate the most is smear them so that people will look at them in the truth. And then she backpedals when they give in to her demands. She did that with He Who Shall Not Be Named. And I'm telling you, he's not a good person. And I'm telling you, Salah's not either. I'm telling you.
I didn't stay negative, really, Cersei. I mean, I was just explaining how I like flipped out, but
She said the same thing when she smeared his family when she was in Syria. She said the same exact excuse.
just because I come on here and like,
It's not, I don't even think it's defiance when it comes to the things she's willing to do online to smear somebody. This is actual emotional abuse. And if his reputation means a lot to him, that's why she does it. Same with He Who Shall Not Be Named. She did the same exact thing.
tell you about a situation doesn't invite doesn't give people the grounds to just fucking attack him for no reason.
You cannot control how people feel about him since you have revealed so much about the Kybella situation. You called him a mesquite, a little boy. You called him a pig and a coward, all online. How do you expect your audience to feel when you want them to support you, not Salah, you?
even if we're in a couple fight, it doesn't mean that he's an awful person.
Why bring it online? Why bring it online?
Do you know what I mean? I feel like people just wait for any chance to jump on him because they don't like him or whatever. Well, that's
No, we're waiting for the truth to be revealed. Why do you think we've sat here for 3 years? We're waiting for the truth to be revealed, and it's coming. It is coming like a locomotive down the track. Because there's going to come a point where you're going to realize that he's using you, and it's going to end for real. And we're waiting. Oh, yeah, you can't hear me whistle. Sorry.
too bad. He's my husband and I love him. And
He's not your husband. That is a paid for false marriage certificate. It would not hold up at any border. No borders.
we have issues.
Why don't you take it? Oh my gosh, Foodie. Why don't you take that fake marriage certificate you have a picture of on your phone? Take it to the embassy. Take it to the embassy there in Canada. Immigration. Take it to immigration office and have them see if it's real. They will call the government of Kuwait and verify it. Go on, girl, do it, do it, do it. Oh my God, it would be great. If you want to know the truth, do that. Please film it.
Yeah. Thanks, Sound of Rain. That's what I think, Tracy. Yeah.
Yeah, and why does she keep saying Malaysia won't work? Let me tell you why. Because she knows he wants to go there and get a Malaysian citizenship, right? And she was going to stop that by not going. That's why. She literally told on herself that she's using it against him. Yeah, I just don't think the Malaysia thing is for me. I just don't think I'm going to go. You know, the part of the plan includes Malaysia, not just them seeing each other, but a business partner plan. But if he don't fall in love with her and do what he's supposed to do to love her, she's going to crash out on the internet and she's going to stop the Malaysia plan. I'm telling you, he needs her for a reason. Whether it be money or whether it be a signature, I don't know, but he needs her.
I didn't say you can't have an opinion. When did I say that? Literally didn't even say that. No, I'm not here to try to convince people either, Nina, to like him.
Yes, you are.
Like, he honestly could care less. He's never online worrying about what people are saying about him.
Yes, he is, because he shows up in your chat when he sees them talking negative about him. Yes, he does. He's watching.
People make fun of him and think he's a bum in that, but he's not online on fucking Twitter all day making fun of others. He's starting business.
Here we go. He's starting businesses in a country that he's going to leave to be with you. Make that make sense.
So people need to sit the fuck down with that.
Here we go.
He's 100 times better than you. You know what I mean? Like, thank you, Granny. Hey, Granny.
Andy gets in her chat and blocks people. Yep, that talk crappy about him. He's watching always.
That's what I'm saying, Dad. Like, the minute I bring up any kind of slight issue, people are automatically just leave him.
Because they're supporting you. Isn't that what you want? A hug club? That no matter what you do, if you go on a diet, yay, let's work out today. I don't want to work out. Okay, then let's go get a Nashi. That is her support group. They don't care what she does. They just want to be the loudest one in the chat and they want to hang out with each other. That's it. That's it.
And that's not gonna that's not, it's just not gonna happen.
Okay.
Huh?
I will never forget the stuff he said he wanted to do to Kai Bella. I'll never forget it. That is who he is. I will never forget that. The way he wants to teabag my Bible and grape with my cross, I will never forget his stance on Western women. Yep. And she's no different. She's no better in his eyes. In his eyes, Foodie is no better. She is a means to an end.
What?
Yep, that's the real Salah.
What do you mean?
Just like he who shall not be named ended up being a woman abusing, there you go, Western women.
No, not than you, Nina, than the haters on Twitter all day. The people on Twitter all day. I'm not directing any of this at you guys, obviously.
No, not the people that are in the chat saying it. It's the people on the outside so she can deflect from Salah and what she did and her guilt. She is just going to start attacking Girl World. You'll see.
Obviously.
Of course she knows the truth deep down, mop legs. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, they do have ups and downs. People love to bash him at every moment. Yeah, I know.
Because he's horrible. He has said horrible things. And did he come back online on camera and say anything about it? Nope. Foodie wrote the community post and he never came on camera again. Well, maybe once, but he did not. Nope. Because he knows.
But yeah, I mean, maybe I shouldn't come on here and talk about stuff, but it's like I try not to.
No, you don't. It's your go to every 4 weeks. Are you going through cycles, Foodie?
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Nina, for sure. No one knows your situation, but your Twitter has become a troll pit. Yeah. Don't take BS from anyone. Yeah. It's
Well, she did the same thing. She knows the truth about him. Absolutely. And she's got that in her little bag of tricks to use if he gets out of line, right? Same with he who shall not be named. All she did was try to convince us he loved her, he was a great guy, until he chose another woman. Then all of a sudden, he beat her up on the regular, punched her in her face. Oh, all the things. All the things came out that she wanted to smear him with. She held on to it. And then he got to a point where it wasn't worth it. He walked away, went with another woman to have a relationship. And of course, he ended up abusing her too. But, and that one defended him too at every turn. And this is what women like this do. This is what they do. It's called desperate. It's called, I can't get anyone else, so this will do. And I'm going to convince the world that he's the greatest thing on earth. Okay. Okay.
it's our relationship is complicated, but
No, it's non-existent.
anyway.
You fell in love with a romance scammer, and he thinks it's hilarious. He thinks it's hilarious.
Try harder next time. I have to try not to hurt him too. Yeah. and keep beating him up and beating him up. And yeah, they take my side. I understand that. And I'm not mad that people have opinions.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Because you're about to go and slander people and their families in the next 10 minutes. She always goes super low. In other words, it's I don't want to hear the truth, so back off. And I am going to say some horrible, vile shit about you and your family just so you back off. It doesn't work. It's called baiting. And trust me, if you don't know girl world well enough and you keep doing this, do your worst verbiage, they're going to do their worst, Foodie.
Yep, I agree.
No, she acts like it's complicated. He romance scammed you. You gave him money, he accommodated you, he bought your food, and he lived with you. That's called an arrangement. And then when his family seen who you really are, you got booted from Kuwait and from Syria. Huh?
Agree. I shouldn't talk about it at all, but our relationship was so like it's public already. Like people already know a lot of our problems. But yeah, my family approved.
Only because you made it public.
My family likes him.
No, they don't. Because who did you go to when he cheated on you with Kybella? Your mom. And then you flew back to Kuwait, probably against her motherly advice. And then you flew to Syria behind your mom's back after they kicked you out of Kuwait. I'm pretty sure your family does not agree with any of this.
They respect my decisions. My family, see, I'm not. That's why I'm not
Bye, Mezzy. Oh, Kiki. Thank you for being here.
used to like his family being so involved in things. Like my family's not like that. They mind their business.
Okay, your sister came in your chat and said, I can't believe you put that hijab back on. So she must have been talking crap about the whole Muslim, thing just to side, I don't know, with her upbringing of Christianity. I don't even know what played out, but her sister did come in her chat and say that on TikTok.
We actually think it's detrimental to relationships in my culture to get involved in relationships.
Uh, oh my God.
You know what I mean? Um, I see life with Ron in the chat. I don't know if that's really him, but I don't know why you would come back here. Like the last time you were here, you were accusing me of being a scammer. So
Yeah, and I believe he's a reaction channel now. So maybe he's just coming in to stir you up and get his name called out. Once again, you fell for the bait. I mean, yeah, if life with Ron comes in here and gives me a super chat, hell yeah, I'm gonna call him out. Hello, Life with Ron.
yeah,
Life with Ron's like, well, if you can't beat him, you might as well join him.
a relationship should just be between you and God. Yeah. His family doesn't have say in his final decisions. If they did, he probably wouldn't be with me.
He's not with you. They all convinced him to get rid of you from Syria. How? What?
doesn't care. But he says I'm paranoid. He's like, my family never pressures me. And I don't know.
Salah's the one that told Foodie that they were pressuring him to have a family and get married. Foodie is the one that told us that. And that's what made you mad because he was listening to them, but he was telling you another story. He probably did get married. He probably is building a business for his wife and family. You got to be kidding me. This if you're asking yourself, Foodie, why he would build businesses, it's because he's going to get married or he is married.
See what I mean? I get paranoid, and I don't know what's real or not.
We know. And we're all haters because we try to figure it out for you.
So it's like, because at the same time, they know that that he's taken me to Malaysia.
Yeah, his family definitely had a say because he dropped her back off at the house and he went with his family for a 3-day vacation. He didn't stay with Foodie. He went with them.
You know what I mean? I'm sure that they see my channel, and
They don't speak English.
they see him being loving, and they know we
No, they're not seeing any of that. None of that.
talk all the time. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah,
She's talking to Foodie. Deborah's talking to Foodie.
you're full of shit, Yazzie. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't make any sense. What?
Who? I don't know who she was talking about. Who was she talking to? Hold on, I gotta back it up. I was reading my chat.
You're full of shit, Yazzie. I don't know what you're.
Yazzie. Oh, I think he's sweet to you because if he was married to 20-something Syrian girl, he'd turn Earth over before letting her live alone. So yeah, good on you. I think she's right. He would, yeah, if he was married to a Syrian girl, he would protect her, and would not let her live alone. Yeah, so I that is a truth. Absolutely.
What you're talking about. You don't make any sense. What? He'd
Oh
turn
my gosh, Foodie, Shelly Ray just gifted 10 memberships. Donna's Craft Creations, the one and only Jimmy, welcome. Somebody Somewhere, AFY Brafy, okay, welcome. Lady Creations, let's see, Selene, fan, Need Some Z's, Alien Cat Tweets, and Nico the Cat. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you, Shelly Ray.
Earth over before letting her live alone. That doesn't make any sense.
It made complete sense. He made his family surround you while you sign divorce papers. All he had to say was, I divorced you 3 times and it would have been over. But he put a whole theatrical performance on with his family.
Yeah. They're very strict. So, I mean, you have to be very open minded
You're not, because you left.
if you're, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not traditional. Like, I'm Western. I'm a revert. Have a very problematic past. I'm not.
You have a problematic present. You're still doing it. You're still not getting healthy. You're still ignoring doctors. You're still ignoring dentists. You haven't done any glow up. None at all. You still are so obsessed with a man you can't even see straight and you can't regulate your emotions, so you crash out on the internet and then you run to a drive-through. What's changed in 9 years?
Not extremely modest. You guys might laugh, but
Why would you revert to somebody else's claimed that's terrible. And then still excuse away your behavior. You literally reverted to somebody else's culture, which is generally followed by Islamic law, and then make a mockery of it. Because you can, because you're westernized. That doesn't make sense. Most people revert because that's what they want to be, not something they want to mock and then excuse it away when they really don't care. It's all for show. And you call us Islamophobic? I feel like you are Islamophobic.
When I messaged him to, I feel like he's always watching because whenever I messaged him to say sorry and that, um, because I was like, I'm so dumb. I'm like childish because I was like, you don't miss me, I miss you, and he's like, why should I message you when you told me not to message you?
Yeah, pick a lane. This psychological. He doesn't want his head on a swivel. He's trying to be focused. And you just sit there and couch rot with your brain working overtime. And you hate crafts. You hate the idea of exercise. You hate the idea of cleaning and organizing and decorating. Oh my gosh.
You know?
Childish games. Yep.
Yazzie, you're a fucking idiot. Like,
Oh, Yazzie's getting it again. Why is Yazzie a idiot? Oh, is that Yazzie? Let me back it up, see if it drops. No, that's somebody else. Getting healthier and more secure in the mind is all he wants from you. He used to try to convince you to work out and eat healthy. That's love. Facts. That Beezer is correct. I think Yazzie got blocked because I don't see their comment anymore. Let me go back one more. Nope, that's Isup. Okay, never mind.
like, what do you mean let me move to another continent? I do what the fuck I want.
There it is. See? This is the problem right here.
Idiot. Bye. Fucking weirdo.
Here we go.
Anyway, um, actually, he does love and care for me because he realized that Canada is better for me mentally because I was losing my shit. So if he didn't fucking care, yeah.
Okay, your husband said, I think you should leave and go live in Canada away from me for your own good. Wait, what? If my husband said, I think you need to go move to Florida away from me for your good. What? Oh my God. That's love. That's a love I'm looking for. Far away from the man I love so I can be happier. Wow, that's love. Look at him. He's willing to let you fly away like a butterfly. Okay, all right.
Yeah, they had to go. They're fucking full on tard. Anyway,
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. See, this is what happens when the truth hits.
the first thing he says to me, the first thing he says to me is he sends me a screenshot from my I didn't know this. I think it was I don't know where it was where I was wearing my hijab and that shirt that's low cut.
Uh-huh.
He's like, you show your chest.
Yeah. Because you're disrespecting his culture. That's not love. He's pissed off that you don't care and he knows it and you're representing it online. How hard was that? I figured that out in 3 seconds.
You show your full arm and your hijab was messy and you don't care.
And you're going to laugh. She thinks that's love. She loves to be Wow. She loves it when he talks to her like that. That's twisted shit right there. Yes, she did it online.
I was like, what? Of all the things to say right now, you're worried about my fucking arm showing? He's like, you need to buy modest Islamic clothes. The clothes there are not made for, because a lot of the clothes have like plunging necklines. So it's like, oh my God.
I can't believe that she just told this story. It literally proved it some more. How embarrassing she is to him and his family. Oh my gosh.
I didn't know what to say. I'm like, send me money, I'll buy clothes.
What?
So I might be getting some clothes,
I doubt it.
you know?
Yeah, being Muslim is just a vibe for her, right, DTZ? Yeah, I don't think Foodie has ever completely immersed herself in anything. I think everything is a fleeting thought, except for the food noise, of course, and her presence on the internet. Those are coping mechanisms. But the whole hijab, none of that she will immerse herself in. Nope, nope.
I don't care, I'm sorry, but I don't care.
We know you don't care.
Hug box, fine. Don't tell me that reaction channels don't have
Here we go. We're up to bat. Here we go. We had nothing to do with whatever you did. Here we go. It's your own chat calling you out. Of course, we always call you out, but not with hate, just just spectatorship.
hug boxes. They
I
only
don't have a hug box. People tell me about myself all the time. I just don't give a fuck.
allow hate for me. So don't give me that bullshit.
Well, you cultivated that. If you were sitting here praying 5 times a day, working out, improving your life instead of calling people tards and get all vile and shit, right? Then I would look like just a horrible human if I'm making stuff up that you're not even doing. That's logic. That's facts. That's truth. All the people in our chats cannot believe how disrespectful you are to the platforms that host you, to the culture that you're faking for a man, because even Salah called you out for the disrespect to his faith, his culture. You literally just told us. So, how are we making it up when you're the one telling all of us? Continue.
They don't allow a lot either. You're allowed your opinion, but
Apparently, they're not, unless it agrees with you.
if it's dumb as hell, I'm sorry, but
So, your opinions aren't dumb? Oh my god.
I know Saturns, yeah. They just want to clip you. Guys are guys. They don't want other guys looking. No, but
Oh
I
my gosh, Delulu, thank you again for a super chat. A reminder, this clown said Muslims were in a cult and that she wasn't interested in interacting with Muslims at mosques or otherwise. Yeah, and she used a Muslim channel to get to the 100,000. She went in, her and Salah went into their chat on a live stream and begged all those people to get her to 100,000. And then she backstabbed them. Yep, keep that in mind.
but I mean, like, it was just it was made me laugh because, like, how long were you keeping that clip for, waiting for me to message you, and then, you know?
So let me get this straight. When Salah messaged you, wait a minute. He had already clipped and saved it on his phone when she had the V-neck shirt and her tattoo showing and her messy hijab? No kidding. That's interesting. He went to all that trouble to prove to you how disrespectful you were? That's interesting.
No? I don't know. I found that funny.
I find it interesting.
And what do you mean one guide? Like, if people don't want to be around or in my chat just because they don't like my love choice, I don't like. Am I honestly, supposed to listen to every single person who has a different opinion and live my life how people want me to? I don't know what you expect from me.
What is the life you want to live? Because you left your man. What's the life you want to live? You spent more money on food than it would have cost to get your own car. What is the life you want to live? You said it was to exercise and get healthy so you could meet Salah in Malaysia. Now you threw all that out the window and you said you don't want to go to Malaysia. What is the life you want to live? Nobody, everybody's confused because it changes every week.
I'm just on here venting about a personal issue and people turn it into this parasocial fucking existence. Like,
Because you're using your audience to take out your frustrations. So what are they supposed to do? See, that's the weird thing.
I should be living my life how people want.
No, you keep confusing people on what you want. You want Salah, you don't want Salah, you want to be on your own, you want to glow up, you want to get healthy, you want to get a car. Never mind, I don't want a car, I want a better scooter. I need new clothes. I want to go to Malaysia. Never mind, I don't want to go to Malaysia. And you're wondering why those people are confused? And you're doing it on the internet. Exactly, Havasumam.
Like, you can have your opinion, but it don't mean that I have to live my life that way.
Nobody told you to. They're just trying to figure out what life you're looking for.
Do you know what I mean?
If you would just vlog the things you do, you wouldn't have this problem.
Like, sorry, not sorry.
Well, we know you're not sorry. You use people, even your internet. Emotional abuse.
Cuck chairs. Ew. Okay, so what are people saying? People are giving an opinion on something they don't know the full situation about.
They're just giving an opinion on the situation you put it out on the internet. That's it. It's super simple. Like you gave your opinion of Quirky Love Rose's relationship, even though you may not know all the details. You did that yesterday. It's the same thing. It's okay for you to do it about Quirky, but nobody can do it about the stuff you put on the internet. See, this is the head games right there. Manipulation. Go away. I didn't mean it. And Salah's mad at me because I did it. So you're all the problem, not me. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. We would have to be as dumb as a rock to fall for any of the psychological Olympics. Seriously. You're manifesting.
Period. So thank you for your opinion, whatever.
You're welcome.
But at the end, it doesn't matter to me.
Obviously, it does.
You know? I take them into consideration, then I make my own life choice.
There you go. See? The fact that you don't want to be alone and you can't give up, you can't deal with what would happen if Salah wasn't texting you every day, right? Even though he's across the world, you can't handle that. So that's why you play these games. You know we're telling the truth. You know the whole internet sees what's going on. You just don't want to deal with it. Same thing with endocrinologist. You know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what you need to do, but you don't want to hear it, so you ignore it. Carry on, don't care. Yeah, as she eats two beaver tails. Ah! Oh my God.
I don't know.
Holy
The
crap.
law can assume privacy, but I mean, our relationship is kind of public, so it is what.
No, it used to be. but now he's logged off. He doesn't want to be a part of it, but you keep whistling him in on a live stream. You should just be talking about life in Canada, but you can't keep his name or your relationship off your channel. He's asked for privacy over and over and over.
What it is.
Yeah, if we had to watch this alone without an audience, we would feel like we're going crazy. Hell no, she's playing by the playbook, and he's playing by the romance scammer playbook. Go watch how they operate. He is verbatim. It's almost like he's reading a laminated sheet, right? He is doing exactly what every romance scammer does to a desperate woman who just wanted someone to tell them how beautiful they are and how wanted they are. Meanwhile, he kicked her out of his country. Oh my God, this is great. I'm going.
And people cannot assume how Salah feels or that he doesn't love you. Exactly. Exactly. That's what they say. They you know what I mean? Like, who are you? You're just a stranger on the internet who only knows pieces of the puzzle. That's it. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's great. I'm not mad. Yeah. It does. It just means nothing in the end. Nope. I don't need to try to convince anyone anything of anything. You can think what you want. Are you kidding? The majority of people already think that. They automatically think the worst.
She's just mad because we're convincing her of the truth, and she don't want to hear it, which is why she's canceled every psychiatrist session for her life, because she doesn't want to hear the truth. She don't like it, and it's fine. I'm not here. She's not my daughter. Don't give a shit. I like to watch the show, and I think it's hilarious. I just think it's hilarious. I mean, we're watching 90 Day Fiance in real life. This is wild.
You know? Yeah.
Ma'am, your tattoo's showing.
I'm
Your tattoo's showing.
probably going to order it online. If someone was going through this and they asked me for advice, um I would realize I don't know the full picture and I would just tell them to, I don't know. I really don't know what I would say.
Well, you said a lot about Quirky and her love, her relationship. You said, "Oh, I guess they're into being with other people. I could never do that. Oh no, Like you literally spoke your opinion on somebody else's relationship on YouTube. What? And nobody wants her advice. You're right, Zen. Nobody.
But I don't know why people are beating up on Salah. And for example, in this situation, when I'm
You want to know why? Because of the things he said to Kai Bella. And he will never go away no matter how much you wish it to go away. It's locked in. Just like when we found out he who shall not be named went away because of what he did to a woman. Never to be forgiven, never to be forgotten, because it is who he is. You're never going to convince me otherwise.
I'm the problem in this fight. So, people are coming at him, not me. which is weird.
This is why she's doing this. She did this with He Who Shall Not Be Named. She'd come on crying. I just want a piece. I don't want to talk about it. I'm so upset. And everybody's like, oh my God, what did he do? Then the next day, why are you guys coming after him? Right? This is what she does. She protects these abusive men. It's ridiculous. It ain't going to work with us. You're the one in the end that's going to lose because in the end, all these people are going to abandon you just like your last hug club did because I got tired of the nonsense. I'm eating these little pretzels. Sorry, I'm hungry.
No, I'm not getting evicted. At all. They haven't even said anything to me, so. And they can just delete reviews. I don't think they give a shit. I pay my rent. I'm not a problem. People say, oh, this person smells. It's not true. So, I mean, like, you think they're going to listen to a bunch of fucking stupid trolls?
Yeah, they did that to me when I was at a resort. I don't know. They just get a hatred for you. That's called the internet. They'll just hate you because they want to hate you. There's just something about you they fucking hate, and then they overthink it, and then they're like, you know what? I'm gonna go ruin their real life. That's just welcome to the internet, Foodie. My God,
I don't think they can evict you for that. And if they do evict me, good. Well, the rent's high anyway. I'll fucking move somewhere else.
exactly.
That's it. And literally just stream from like outside my house. Oh, you're late unsolicited. Sorry, but I know, Gab. No, I don't. I say a lot of good things. You're just fucking deaf. Fashion madness. I always say how loving he is, how we're always talking. He comes in here, says I'm beautiful, I'm his soulmate. What more do you fucking want? Like, seriously.
You left him. That's like the biggest elephant in the room, Foodie. It's not like you accusing him of being abusive in Syria and his family being abusive, threatening you. You got back to Canada because all the people that support you paid your way back. And then you're going to go on this, I'm going to convince you to love him, arc. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Just because you got lonely and reached back out to him and he's like, shit, yeah, send me $50, just like you did with He Who Shall Not Be Named. He started filming videos with you because you paid him and he laughed about it. Oh my God.
Like,
But nobody liked him again.
people think we have to be fucking on camera.
What? What? Yeah. Thank you, Rush. Rush said, Shelly, you're beautiful. We're soulmates. Can I have $1,000? Absolutely, Rush. I mean, that's all I wanted to hear for the whole day. You're the winner of the chicken dinner.
For him to love me. You don't, you're so ignorant when it comes to fucking Muslim men, you know?
Oh no. He showed us. He showed us. I mean, he's on the extreme side of women are the dirt on the bottom of their shoe because he told Kybella that. I believe that. He showed me who he was once, and I believe it.
No, like in PDA, it's a fucking illegal where he's from, you know? Okay, Cersei, get the fuck out of here. How the fuck do you know his intentions? You
he texts those to Kybella. That's how we know his intentions.
don't, and you're making assumptions. That's what.
Nope.
Why? So
And the things you said.
why should I let stupid fucking moron haters like you in my circle online? I don't care. It's a fucking hug box then. And
Uh-huh.
everyone does it. Everyone blocks their haters, so you can fucking get bent.
I let my hater stay in my chat forever. Forever. I mean, it's kind of interesting to see how they interact and how they play their game. Foodie. Uh,
Like, how am I doing anything different? It's
no,
quite
this rage was in the middle of the night while we all slept, and she deleted it.
a long scam. Oh, it's the long plan.
It is. He's in it for the long haul. He doesn't have to live with you. All he's got to do is text you every morning and then, I love you. You're beautiful. And then he laughs as he goes on with his day.
Right, the long plan. Mm-hmm. They're fucking stupid.
Are we?
Seriously. People just assume the worst, like automatically, and that's what makes you a dumb fucking hater.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, no.
Exactly, Nina. They ignore anything nice, anything good about our relationship.
We don't know anything about your relationship except for he's cheated on you 4 times and you've let us know. That's about it.
Like, I don't care about the views. Fuck the views.
Do your worst, audience. Obviously, she don't care about your view. I do. I care about thumbs up. I care about views. Thank you guys. Thank you for sticking around, whether you like me or don't. I got a lot of people that hate Watch Me Foodie. Don't give a fuck. By the way, can any I think I can do it. Okay, I don't see them on here. Never mind. Supposedly, I opened up these, it's kind of like where you can buy a rose. I don't even know what it is. But they wouldn't tell me what the price was for each gift. But when I click on the little money sign, I don't see it. Maybe it takes a day or two. I don't even know.
I'm not raging. I'm just explaining.
Oh, she's about to rage. Buckle up.
Why can't I talk about something and address something and it's raging? But they can be on live stream for fucking 3, 4 hours a day, bitching and moaning and moaning and moaning and being
What are we bitching and moan about? Not our relationship or our man. And that's just you. Jolene, thank you for the milestone. Thank you for the thumbs up. I love you.
complete vile pieces of shit.
Whoa. Whoa. Careful. You'll whistle in Salah.
But they're not raging.
No, I don't rage. Do you hear me raging? I find your reality fascinating.
Yeah, they don't want to hear anything good or exactly impartial. Exactly.
What do I care? It's your show. I'm not going to script your show. I want you to be El Natural.
So those people can just fuck off. You know?
Kill Ken, thank you so much for the milestone. Love you, Shelly. Speaking the truth. We're speaking the facts up in here. Well, it's just our observation, and we try to, put the puzzle pieces together and see what the scenery is. Well, we've already clocked it, and thanks to Salah, he let us know that he's not the sweet, innocent, I just want to fall in love with a Canadian from Kuwait kind of guy. He's a romance scammer. And he can't stand Western women. He looks down at them and he wants to use their money to further his life because he looks down on Western women. I love it. So now we have warned all the women in the world that people like Salah exist and you should stay far away from them or you're going to end up emptying your bank account. Look at that. We're doing PSAs all over the world.
They slide us to law because he's a man. Here in the West, a man wouldn't put up with many of the things you do.
Exactly. Have a seat, Mom. Thank you for gifting a membership. Mom in real life. There you go. Enjoy your first month of memberships. I do members only live streams at least 3 times a week. So thank you. I hope you enjoy.
I've been in long-term relationships, Dreamweaver.
Ah,
Seriously, put up with what? Wouldn't put up with what?
well, where are those relationships? BB didn't put up with you cheating. And then you had no respect for Pete because he didn't care if you cheated. He would stay with you forever. Yeah, and then the he who shall not be named thing. Come on now.
Farting? I don't get it.
Oh, there's so much more than that. But yeah, that's gross.
Like, y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what I'm like in bed. Y'all don't
Oh my god, no way. Now she's a sex kitten? What? I mean, I remember when you did a whole tutorial on what starfishing was. That and told us you were so vanilla. I'm not into that stuff. I'm so vanilla. Now she's a kitten. Oh my god.
y'all don't know what I'm like as a lover.
Yeah, we do. Starfish, vanilla. Queen of the starfishing. Which means you gave us the demonstration in the villa. Somebody said, "What is starfishing?" And then you said, "I'll show you." And I got to be honest, I don't yeah, I just don't think that's what yeah, no, no,
Y'all don't know completely about me. So, what grounds do you have to make that assumption?
that you said you are vanilla, which means boring, which means I really can't do much. And the starfish, I don't know, example that you gave us basically proved it.
Really? And Gore World at that has the nerve to judge me as a partner.
Why am I judging your bedroom activities? Ew. No, thank you. No, thank you.
When they're the most fucked up mentally, um, bigots, racists, fuck.
What? Says a woman in a hijab disrespecting a whole culture. You gotta be kidding me.
In Trump supporters, uh, don't fuck, ugly as fuck.
Puh!
Do you not think it's a bit weird and hypocritical for someone like FFG, for example,
Oh shit. FFG, step up to the plate.
looking how she does, to sit there on her high horse and say that they don't know how a man could want to be with me?
They're talking about your actions. You always go for looks. They're talking about your actions. The things you do and say while wearing a hijab. Why would a Muslim man want to be with you to represent his culture? This is really not that hard. But you go for looks because that's all you think you've got going on. Okay. Love it.
The feeling is mutual, bitch.
Whoa! Here we go. Ah!
When you find out how you're sitting there alone in your fucking smoky hellhole, then you answer me.
Maybe she doesn't want to be with a guy. She wants to travel the world and not answer to anyone, or she's just decided it's not her future. She's not sitting there pretending like she's married to a guy across the world who literally hates Western women, right? She ain't doing all that. You are.
I have no problem getting a man.
Uh, then why aren't you in Syria?
Do you ever think that maybe a part of me being online is a little bit of a persona?
No, no, it's you. I don't think you could pull one off. Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Y'all don't know. Suddenly she's ALR, right?
I mean, maybe I'm not like this all the time in person. Maybe. Oh, gee.
No, because when you stare at your phone, you got balls. When you're out in public, you shrink into a giggling mess because people make you uncomfortable and you have insecurities that are, I don't know, untreated, I suppose. Oh my God, Shelly Ray, thank you for upgrading to seeker level. I would blow the Willie, but you can't hear Willie. I'll do it for effect, even though you won't hear him. Thank you, love you.
You know.
Oh, she always lumps us all together. She wants us to react to her. She rage baits. And then when it doesn't work, she gets more vile, more disgusting. You'll see. It's about to pop off.
Wash your hands, I clean my house. It gets messy.
Bake Korean, thank you for the milestone. 10 months in the Seeker family. Love you.
I fucking clean it. I'm
Oh, please.
alone right now.
So, you can clean a house when you live alone. So you need to lay in bed and have Salah do it because that proves he loves you. Did your mom pick up all your wrappers and your empty water bottles out of your room for you? Oh, that's right. She does come over there and clean your place. That does represent love. Oh, Shmee, you screwed up big time with this one.
When I was living with him, no, it didn't get like that. In Syria, I was doing laundry all the like the hard fucking housework I was doing. A lot of you wouldn't be able to. Just because you wouldn't date me doesn't mean that, how many fucking people are in the world? You probably don't even know that. Billions.
Obviously, you don't know.
Honestly, cancel. I wouldn't date someone like you. So the feeling's mutual. I
How do you know?
wouldn't date someone judgmental and annoying and a fucking nag like you. So I know, Patty, they're annoying. See what I mean?
Oh, look at the Hug Club stepping up. Patty's going to be the favorite this week.
Oh, the bottles. So what? Every fucking marriage, somebody has a problem. Teardrop. Does your husband ever complain?
Oh my God, Teardrop. Teardrop. She knows Teardrop and her husband go at it all the time. I'm gonna pluck somebody out of the chat, just out of nowhere. Teardrop. My Bella, thank you so much for the milestone. You're welcome. Love you. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Teardrop, don't you and your husband have problems? I'm beginning to believe Teardrop's not really married, and she just she trolls you.
Complain about something? Do you ever complain about something? Everybody complains about something. And he was doing it lightheartedly. You people take everything serious.
Oh no, it got ugly. Ah! Oh my gosh, Redhead, thank you again. Thank you for the milestone. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You take everything serious. Like a hater.
No, he was actually mad in the car because you were trying to laugh it off on a live stream about the hundreds of empty bottles, and he was thoroughly disgusted by it. None of us even knew. So he brought it up, and you started getting madder and madder and madder because it made you look bad. I'm like, we watched the villa. We know how bad it gets. And he poured water on you because you got mad and threatened to go back to Canada. Yeah. She always tries to rewrite what we saw. That's called gaslighting.
You know? See ya. You know what? Why am I even answering these people?
I don't know.
Bye.
Bye.
How is it a
Come on over here.
fairy tale?
It is.
You don't know shit about it. Just because people have issues in their fucking relationship, which honestly, compared to some people, is not that bad.
What? Make that make sense.
Okay? Like, seriously. Because you know why? Because the minute the fucking haters smell an issue in our relationship.
And thank you for always coming through. Thank you. You know, our ass cheeks pucker when you say things like, I am never talking about our relationship again. I am never talking about my health again. We're like, oh man. So what? You're just going to eat now and talk about movies? Oh God. You know, you always come back and we thank you.
They're like vultures. Told you, he's a scammer.
He is a scammer. We told you years ago, 4 years ago, I told you he was a scammer and he's proved it. And I don't know why you don't see it.
He doesn't love you. Blah, blah.
He doesn't. He let you go. He said, bye. Sign these divorce papers. Bye. He also said a couple weeks ago when you were being a jerk to him, he also said, fine, I don't care. When you kept saying it's over. He goes, I don't care. Foodie, come on now.
Fuck off. Seriously. He's sleeping. Yeah.
But he is.
They don't deserve your
Or he's in Damascus at a nightclub having fun.
response. Exactly. Why do you care, booty hole, how I you
Booty hole? What? Wait, what? What? Whose name is Booty hole? Who cares, Booty hole? Okay, I gotta back that up.
why do you care, booty hole, how I you can go to, you're always annoying.
Bye, Booty hole.
You're always contrary, negative, get out of here. Like, why do you care if I'm not even addressing I'm addressing haters. They know what
Yes. She is this desperate, this gullible. Yep. In denial. We'll call it in denial.
that's you. It doesn't I'm not upset. Like, why can't I address shit that's just fucking stupid inside?
Well, the thing is, you're calling people names and you're being a little bit confrontational. So you're not discussing. I'm discussing because I'm not going to get confrontational because I know who and what Salah is doing. I mean, it's never been so clear since day one. But now he's pretty much stamped everything I thought was going on. You're the only one that keeps trying to defend a romance scammer from across the world. This is why Dr. Phil used to just, you know what I mean, punch air. Because these women still refuse to let go or believe that this person doesn't love them. It's wild, but it's a real thing.
Sideways without people thinking that I'm like super upset. Like, seriously. I don't know.
You'll see how upset she gets.
But anyways. What do you mean I'm holding him hostage?
Oh, somebody said you're holding him hostage. Okay, that was a good one. Good one, Beezers.
Like, you're a whole ass fucking idiot. Seriously. Let the woman speak. Exactly. If you don't like it, y'all can just fuck off and be blocked.
Yeah, we know she's been manipulating anybody she could in her life, her whole life. Grandma, mom, sister, auntie, Pete. I mean, she threw a chair at Pete because Pete said that Grace Kelly was beautiful. She literally threw a chair at him. He already knows she's crazy, but he likes it.
I tell my husband fuck you and he treats like a challenge. Seriously. So stupid. I got rid of them. Anyways, yeah, you know, like the people that just like to argue.
That's you, Foodie. I mean, think about it. You just told the story how when you woke up, Salah didn't say good morning, the most beautiful woman on YouTube, right? Your morning mantra. He didn't message you. But you didn't ask him if everything's okay. Did anything happen last night while I was sleeping over there in Syria? I know, it's a scary time. No, 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 no. She didn't do any of that. She said, "Why didn't you message me? What are you doing?" And then 5 minutes later, he said, "Sorry, kind of busy this morning." And then she went, "Nah, nah, I think I'm going to need a break from you." Go, go ahead, girl. Try to sell it.
A hostage situation, right? He's not forced to stay with me. Like people I think are seriously fucking jealous or they're just mad that we haven't crumbled apart yet. That we hang on, that we
Honey, you crumbled apart when you left Syria. It's over. He felt bad because you were having a mental meltdown on the internet. I mean, it was scary. And he might have felt bad and felt a little responsible, little guilt. So he's just been stroking your hair for the last 5 months because of the way you crashed out on the internet, on live streams. You couldn't even form a sentence. Everybody was worried. And I think Shmi might have said, "Can you at least let her acclimate and just tell her, blah, blah, blah?" And instantly you were in a car, in a hijab, acting like nothing happened. That's all it took. And that's all he's been doing for the last 5 months is appeasing you so you don't crash out and have a complete mental breakdown. And that's just being an empathetic human being, maybe even guilt for using you. But I'm just saying, it ended the day you were booted from Syria. It's over.
we actually love each other and they don't have that in their life themselves because they're
Okay.
hideous
You
and
know why I can see through this? Because I actually have real bonded love, not infatuation, not love bombing, not dopamine rush. I have a true bond with a human being. I wouldn't be with anyone that ever insulted me, nor would I ever insult my partner. That's what you do. You constantly bash him. And he's laughing from another country because he doesn't have to be in your space anymore. And he even said it, "I don't care." And he said, "I truly don't care." That's when she was sitting in the kitchen and she was sitting at the sink. And I don't remember what went down, but that's what he was saying in her chat. He's free. If he just has to message you once in a while, girl, he'll do it.
I don't know what to tell you.
I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't fake his own, I don't know, disappearance from the internet.
Hideous inside and out. People that tell the truth.
Yep,
You
yep, yep. Somebody in her chat. People are actually telling you the truth.
don't know my truth. That's the problem and you can be blocked for assuming you know anything about me and my truth. Who the fuck are you to try to write someone's story
See?
with missing information?
Okay.
The fuck? It's the audacity and the fucking entitlement and the nerve.
Keep Talk about entitlement. If she was the CEO of YouTube, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even look in her direction.
No, I don't know if I want to watch Euphoria. The fuck, man? Seriously. The fucking audacity to be like, to assume you know what anyone feels, number one. Like, get
Why would we care about your feelings? What? It's the show you're putting on the internet that intrigues us, and it's the final outcome that intrigues us. It's not that deep. I mean, it is to her, but not us.
a life, man. Seriously. She's in her basket. Yeah. Anyways, well, that's it.
Is it though? Because I think you get a little more amped up.
I don't know what to tell you. Nina, thank you.
Good job, Nina. Empty that bank account. Make this girl happy.
Some people are jealous of your love and life, especially
Who's jealous of her love and her life? So you're saying we were jealous of her relationship with Pete? We were jealous of her chasing a known felon. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, if I could only have lived her life. Oh my god.
the reactors. It's so obvious, but nothing can change what is.
It's so obvious with those reactors. Their jealousy of what? She's alone. She's suffering. That's shit of the dark, man. That no thank you. I'd rather be in the light, but thank you.
What is meant for you. Thank you, Nina.
Nina's the one. Oh my god, Nina. You gas her up. Good for you.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can. Thank you. Y'all can. Everyone can be like, oh, I find it really fucking insane to me
Okay.
that reactors will sit on their fucking high horse
Our high horse. Uh-huh. Giddy up, giddy up.
and be like,
What?
they're the reason. Like, they'll sit there and make fun of my husband, make
It's so easy. It's so easy. He makes it so easy. Of course, you make fun of all of us. We don't really care.
fun of
What?
our
Poor Celeste Fifis.
relationship, talk disgustingly about intimate, imagined details.
You mean wait. You mean like when he said he wanted to teabag our Bible and grape Kybella with our cross? Like that kind of disgusting? No, ma'am. I would never speak like that to another human being. That's kind of scary. And if he was anywhere near her, I'm pretty sure that would have scared her. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Right? So she put it on the internet so everybody could see who he really was. Thank you, Kybella.
They'll just for hours fucking shit on us. And then they have the nerve to be like, to, you know what I'm saying?
No.
To wonder why I even address this shit sometimes. Like, it's just like insane.
You mean why you join our bandwagon and put him down? Like when you laughed at his Frankenween and on Lowcow live? So you did all that, and then the next day came on and cried as if they wrote you a script, right? And said that they assaulted you in some way when you straight up played along and you were a part of it, said you were a boss bitch. Remember all that? You're the one that's confusing your audience, ma'am. I mean, we've been pretty much watching your show now for 3, 4 years. 4 years. I've been reacting for 4 years to you, but we've been pretty consistent. We haven't put anyone's head on a swivel. We have tried to like make people not be confused. That's pretty much what reaction channels do. They put together the truth, and you hate it. You're the one that's a mess on the internet. You're the one that has put down your husband. He has shaded you in filming you and laughing at you. He has dumped water on your head. He has literally threatened a Western woman that he'd never met, but he knew she was a beezer. Yeah, in messages, and it got put on the internet. So, yeah, I don't think we're the problem. I think you and him. It doesn't show what you want it to show.
Like, I wonder why, you dumb fuck.
Oh
Like,
my gosh. Your tattoo's showing. Uh-oh. Let me cover it up for you. Good Lord. We don't need Salah getting mad. We don't need any of that. There we go. You're good. I helped you.
like, oh my god. Do your relative and take a nap in the same day? They think they know everything. They don't know anything.
Okay, cool. We don't. Carry on. Start talking about movies. Why are you going on and on?
Like,
You
they're the
know? Like, you know?
most ignorant, uneducated people, Gore world, okay? And they know nothing.
Nothing.
And they just assume they do. And it's
Well, you know what's funny? The last time you said this, we were pointing out all the things of he who shall not be named. And in the end, we were all right. We were all right. So who was the dumb one in that era? I'll you know what? I'll let you answer that, Foodie.
so irritating. But let them think what they want. This is the fucking
Amen.
internet. They're going to think what they want. Keep being ignorant. At the end of the day, none of your stupid, fucking, idiotic theories, conspiracies
Well, good thing you don't watch us. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing you don't watch us. There you go.
have ever been true. So,
Okay. Awesome.
more come in and subscribe. Yeah.
Why did it take you to age 21 to graduate from high school? Ah. 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 Oh my god, that was a good one.
I don't know. I don't care. But I'm just like living my life, man.
Are ya? Are ya though?
You know?
I kind of think you're existing because every goal you set, you give up. Every dream you have gets tossed. I don't know. Are you? Just let her bees, people.
Right, dialysis.
Alice is in for some more truth, I guess. I don't know. Don't care. Big Jim Pondu, thank you so much for the super chat. Get Mr. Tiggs a present. Thank you. I just bought him a whole bag of organic carrots. He's a happy boy.
They're experts at life. Right, right.
No, not even close. But we can see a scam. And we're trying to help a girl, unlike you beezers. You're over there telling her to go get food. She literally got off this stream to go get food. That's what you people do. You're trying to harm her. Shame on you, you enablers.
Hey. That's the thing. If I don't, the thing is, I can't win. If I don't, hey, Hext, if I don't share my life, they fill in the blanks with complete bullshit. And people fucking believe it. Like this person that came in and was like, "Are you getting evicted? Haha."
Yeah, see, that's your chat. That's your trolls, your chat.
The fact that you think that's even remotely funny.
Catty Kitty, thank you for the milestone. The killers are in the house. Yeah. Bush hog. Thank you so much for renewing your memberships. I appreciate you.
Are you getting evicted because of people leaving reviews? Haha.
She really does make Sybil look normal. She really does.
Like, how is that fuck? Like, y'all need to grow the fuck up, first of all. If you think that it's funny, you think that you're
I don't think that's funny, but that's what the internet does. That's just what they do. So log off. Claire, thank you for the milestone. Thank you for renewing your memberships. God bless you and your family. Same to you.
You have a moral high ground over me, but you're the one trying to get somebody evicted on the fucking street with their cat. You're
Yeah, that is wrong.
fucked. Okay.
That's weird. But you got to remember, Foodie, there are people out there that literally get a thrill out of affecting your real life, like you did with Dee Dee when you got her fired and you celebrated. All right? Remember that? You gave out her position where she worked and got her fired. You told people to harass her job. So I guess they call that karma.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Catty Kitty just sent a gifted membership to Lost Cause. Welcome back, Lost Cause, and thank you, Catty Kitty.
Like, it's so fucking insane.
It really is, but you did cultivate it. You're the one that made it okay.
Like, how is that funny, Bless Sparkle? I'd like to know. How is that
Yeah, and harass an elderly mother at a nursing home. That was disgusting.
funny?
Yeah, what about T and Sass, an elderly woman with a very strong opinion of you, and you went into her real life and made her scared to the point she had to put in security cameras. An elderly woman that lives alone. Wow.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. It's a complete fucking bullshit made up review. They don't even fucking live here.
What?
Like, what do you? I didn't even see it. I don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
I don't know what they're talking about either because I don't go look at the reviews of where you live.
But that's the thing. It's not funny. It's only funny to a piece of shit fucking idiot.
Wow. Man, you're just. You're vile. I couldn't imagine me even being your friend if I didn't agree with you.
My point is proven right there. That's what Gore World is.
Why was that us? It was your chat. Look at her. She is off her rocker.
That's what Gore World is.
No. No, it isn't. You're the one F bombing and being vile, and she's gonna get worse. She's such a ray of effing sunshine. She did call CPS on her ex friend. Yep.
That's it. Like, it's really sad that people think that's entertaining, but whatever.
Well, you thought it was entertaining when you told everybody to get Dee Dee fired after 20 some years at a position that she was had worked her way up to just because she took your man. She was nice to you when you came to her condo uninvited. She let you in, she partied with you, right? She I guess wanted to lay in bed with you, you obliged, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would that woman have anything to do with you after you got her fired? That's wild.
I mean, whatever. Don't affect me, anyways. Like, seriously, do all you want. The worst fucking case scenario,
There she goes with do your worst.
they're gonna see an online review, maybe ask me about. I've already warned them, okay?
I doubt it.
I've already fucking emailed them
I doubt it.
and a long time ago, and warned them that they're gonna get fucking content.
Was it before or after you signed your lease? Wouldn't you warn them before you sign the lease? I'm just letting you know I will pay my bills, but I'm also an internet celebrity. And you may get some backlash because I've been a problematic and I've threatened people and I've called them names on the internet. But I'm just letting you know in advance. Will you still approve me? Yeah, I didn't think so. Kathy with the kick and K. Hi, darling. just gifted a membership to John Mango. Welcome back, John Mango. And thank you, Kathy with the kicking K.
Contacted over bullshit.
And she films like how disgusting her apartment is. That's weird.
I mean, all they gotta do, delete, delete, delete.
That's all you gotta do. Log off, log off, log off. And quit poking people. Oh my gosh, Carrie just sent 10 memberships. What? Get No Glitter, Anne Marie, DC Death, Jackie, Shelly M, and Nanny C, Rogie, and Cindy Lou Hoo Hoo. That's a different Cindy Lou Hoo Hoo. Ha! And Just Lori. Welcome back for another free membership. Oh, and Youper Girl. Yay! Thank you, Carrie. Love you.
They probably don't even give a fuck enough to do that.
Ah, ma'am. That is not ladylike.
So whatever. Yeah.
Thank you, Carrie.
Why are people so comfortable with hurting a business? Because they think that I have any.
Oh my gosh, no way somebody just said that. So you had people call a nursing home because he who shall not be named went to the nursing home to feed Dee Dee's mom lunch. And it made you crazy. And you wanted revenge on Dee Dee so bad, you gave out her room number and the name of her nursing home and told people to call. And then you got Dee Dee fired from her job as a manager of 20 some years. Wait a minute, what? What? Why do people feel so comfortable hurting a business? Oh, that has nothing to do with them. You really asked that, huh, Dialysis? That's awesome.
That it reflects on me. You know?
Well, I guess you're just getting back what you've given.
Mm.
I feel the same way. That company that fired Dee Dee should be ashamed of themselves. Absolutely.
But whatever. Yeah. And even if it's a messy a little bit sometimes, whatever.
Foodie absolutely did it for fun. She did. It made her feel so good when she whistled people to destroy Dee Dee's mom's peaceful end of life existence, and when she destroyed Dee Dee's only money.
It gets clean, who cares? I'm sure they see a lot worse, you know?
I don't think apartment buildings think like that. Like, yeah, oh, we've seen way worse. You're fine, girl. There's a mouse. Listen, the mouse is the building's problem. It's not Foodie's. I'm dealing with the mouse. I even dreamt about the little bastard last night. That he came out to say hi. But anyway, so I'm just saying that is life. Critters are life, right? It's just a life thing. There's nothing you can do about it except for try to capture them, get them out of the house. That's it. She's got a cat. She's halfway there.
In prison. Fuck, man. No.
I believe Dee Dee was on her lunch break, and it was not up to the internet to contact her business and destroy her life. Do you go on TikTok and watch people live stream while they're making McDonald's burgers, Taco Bell, they're working at Amazon, they're driving in a FedEx truck? That doesn't mean people should lose their damn job. She was a manager. She was on her lunch and she was explaining that he who shall not be named got arrested or some stupid shit. Anyway, it was not Foodie's job to do what she did. It was Foodie that did it. It wasn't like somebody from like whoever left a review under her apartment. Literally, Foodie called it out and whistled people to do it on a live stream.
Oh, they go in real life like this all the time with me. They harass everyone in my life but they're fucking mad about stupid shit I did like 5 years ago.
Oh, but you still did it. Nobody cares about a clock when it shows who you are. It's your character.
They have no reason. They're just fucking stupid.
And you showed your filthy apartment literally days ago and thought it was funny. Maybe an apartment building, maybe your neighbors, maybe the person that did report you is a neighbor, because you do have neighbors that have put out videos that they live in your building. So maybe that's who it was. I sure as hell don't give a shit. I don't live in your building and I don't live in Canada and I just don't care. In fact, if you worked at New York Fries or something and you filmed it, I wouldn't call them because I would enjoy the content.
No one's house is perfect 24/7. Yep.
Of course, she'll tokenize BB again because BB doesn't stand up for himself and what he went through. So she gets to use him as the man that loved her, regardless if she cheated on him, regardless if she brought cockroaches into the apartment, just regardless. He will never say a bad word, right? That's why she tokenizes him like she does Pete, because Pete will never come online and say anything, even though he has said a couple things. Let's be honest. That's why she tokenizes Pete too. She's got him right where she wants him to compare to everybody else.
Yeah. It's really sad, yeah.
Somebody else is going to get her to pop off. Let me see. Let's go forward a little because I got so much to do.
Yeah, my family would never talk to that fucking weird inbred bitch. So
Now she's talking about Yaba.
oh, she can try all
Because Yaba makes jokes that she goes out to lunch with Shmi, which obviously she doesn't even live in Canada. But this just opens up the door for Foodie to go, oh, you're going to see. Vile.
she wants. The fuck? How about we interview your fucking pedo ex? Oh wait,
Wow.
nasty fucking bitch, man.
Wow.
Imagine trying to contact someone's family. They're not gonna talk to you. You think
She's not contacting your mom. It's a joke.
my family, unlike yours, fucking loves me? You think your fucking family is gonna my family is gonna give you the time of day and talk
Of
shit
course, her chat is driving the rage, but she's willingly going extra.
on me? You're fucking cracked. I know your wife fucking lets her daughter prostitute and shit
Told ya. And she wonders why people come for her.
like that. But my
No, Yaba doesn't trigger her. Yaba views and money trigger her. Keep that in mind. She thinks Yaba stealing her money with her views and her audience, which are a lot of Foodie's ex-beezers. We've got a few in here that Foodie has literally thrown to the curb with nowhere to go.
my family is not fucked like that.
What is a suggestion to end the mouse? I don't want to end him. He's so cute, Suburban Hillbilly. I got little catch and release. Some have cheese in them, some have peanut butter. I've amped up my game. He'll come out and then I can take him for a ride and let him go in the woods. There's no snapping going on in this house. There's no sticky traps. No, I would be traumatized. Nope. So if you got a humane, beautiful way to let him go live his best life in the woods, please let me know.
Okay? So leave them the fuck alone. Or you, like Marty, will be getting a fucking harassment.
Ooh, threatening Yaba in the United States. She hasn't gone real life on you. She's a reaction channel. There's a big difference.
Warning. Okay?
Now she's threatening. Oh my, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. I'm going to assume that Foodie's never, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, guess you'll find out threatening a human being on the internet.
Because she does all this shit online, so it wouldn't be hard to do it.
And you just saying that just debunked your whole case. You calling somebody's kids gummy bears? They love gummy bears? Say no more. Say less. I'm going to go buy gummy bears. That little mouse house I have set up is going to be full of goodies. Okay. All right. If it works, I will thank you. I will thank you. I'm going to go get them today because I got to go get some stuff today to load up all the stuff I have to tuck away for a bathroom remodel. Yeah, that's probably why she deleted this, because it was proof. But thank God for reaction channels and clip channels.
Yeah.
She would never give up her fast food money for lawsuit money. And I can promise you that Yaba would bleed her dry with just repostponing, dropping more paperwork to be done. And then Yaba would countersue her, and all she needed is a clip like that. So it's just idle threats once again to get her beezers to do stuff. That's all it is. This is what she does. She goes very low while she talks about how much she's changed since being in a hijabi.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just speaking my mind.
No, you're threatening.
I don't expect people to, you know.
You don't expect people to do anything? Is that what you're saying? That was your intention, though.
I don't care. I don't want a fucking show. I don't want to be on Lol Cow. I want nothing to do with any of these people. How
She
many
could never handle lol cow again because it is almost like the reaction channels got a chance face to face with her. That's why. Because they won't let her just sit tight and be protected. She found out. They passed around a picture of her cookie. They talked about the Frankenween. All of it. They'll let Yaba up. They'll let FFG up on panel. That's why she will never do lol cow. That's it.
how many times do I have to fucking say it?
No, Yaba doesn't take the bait because she's got plenty of proof that she could discredit her for all the things she said about her. That's why she don't take the bait.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, Foodie's the only one that takes the bait.
Seriously. We need a peaceful life. Lol Cow is anti-peace. Exactly. Was it good, Euphoria?
Okay, I'm done with that. She's done with her insults, vileness, and raging, and trying to convince everybody that Salah is so loving that he cried when he got exposed for the Kybella stuff. He cried to his dad. You're welcome. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Oh, I see him now. Hold on, I'm gonna hit the dollar sign. There's a little thing up there now. Oh my god, I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, where is it? Look at that. Where is it? What is that thing? Mamma mia. We're like, you can buy like a galaxy. I see the symbol now. It's a weird looking symbol. Huh. Fascinating. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for gifting memberships. Our green's coming back to life. The green's coming back to life. Anyway, and thank you for being here and hanging out. And even a thumbs up is such support to me. A hype, such support to me. I love you guys. I'm gonna go live later on my other channel. I do have some things to do, but first, I have got to get things out of this whole area back here. Not in this room, on the other side of the door. And it is a priority. I have to get those things out of here. So once I get all that done, we will go live. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to do um two sis, right? Oh no, sorry, Sue. I'm gonna go wait till tomorrow to do Sue's 3 cups because she can't be here today. So wait, we will get things done today. We gotta get things done. I gotta get these cup orders out this week. So let's get them all finished up. Anyway, so I'm excited. We'll go live on the other channel, probably like, I don't know, in a couple hours or so. So keep an eye out on the other channel. And there's the subscribe to the other channel if you'd like. We're going to go live over there and hang out, and we'll discuss all the things. And then later on tonight, look at me on a Monday. Later on tonight, we're going to cover when she went out and took a long drive to go get, I don't even know, Burger King. Oh my God, it's great. I love this. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm humbled. I love you. I love your support. Do I know the other channel? I hope so. You just missed the link. And I post it in my community post all the time. Click that link. There it is. It's there again. Thank you guys. I love y'all. And no, it's not members only. It'll be public live stream. All right, guys. Bye.